different. Like, yeah, if I had like 4 more years of funding and time, yes, I would have done all of those things, but sadly I don't. I put an extra bit of colour on my hair today. I'm kind of liking it. So my paper got rejected yesterday, and it's fine. I've had a cry, we move on. But it's really, really deflating, and I feel like all the hard work kind of wasn't that worth it. I'm sure it will be, and I'll feel better soon. But today it's pretty raw, and I'm just kind of in the midst of another existential crisis because it's been a roller coaster since finishing PhD. It's not been easy, and yeah, I feel like this is not for me, but here we are. We're rolling with it. Just need to get the paper out wherever it is. We did aim high, and the comments were not as bad as I thought. There were just a lot of comments basically saying we need to do more work, which was annoying because I feel like there was so much work. It was my entire PhD. Yeah, if I had like 4 more years of funding and time, yes, I would have done all of those things, but sadly I don't. So it's a bit tricky, but you know, we move, we'll submit elsewhere, work on comments that we can work on, and then resubmit elsewhere because it just needs to be gone now. Like, I'm sick of it, like absolutely sick of it. I wanted to submit it last year whilst I was writing my thesis because we had like access to samples. I was, you know, still working on that project. It was in the game, whereas now I feel like I'm split between like loads of projects and I'm not giving either of them my full attention. So they're all just kind of like floating above water, but not really like, I'm not really doing that well at them. So yeah, it's a bit of a tough one. And so many people are like, think of it as an opportunity, you know, you get to the next one, and like, yeah, that's fine. I admire the positivity, but in some ways I do think it's toxic because we keep like telling ourselves like, you know, it's an opportunity. You know, my work has been fucking rejected. Like, how can you be positive about that? You know what I mean? Like, how can I be like, oh yeah, this is an opportunity for me to go to another journal? No, like, I'm allowed to feel shit, and I'm gonna feel shit. I'll be fine, like, in a few days I'll absolutely be fine, but to be like, oh, think of it as an opportunity, move on to the next one, like, keep going, you'll feel amazing once it's done. I won't feel amazing once it's done. I'll just be pleased that it's out there. Like, I think we hype up these things that we'll feel amazing once we've submitted our thesis, we'll feel amazing once we've like got our paper out. We actually don't though. Like, it's a fleeting moment of, oh yeah, I did that. Because academia knows how to squash your spirit. I can tell you that now. I feel very negative and I probably sound depressed, which maybe I am. But, you know, here we are. I'm gonna try and get out of this funk. I've got a busy few days ahead. Next week I'm at a conference, so I can speak to other people about that. But yeah, just feeling a bit rough at the moment. Post-PhD life is not what it's all cracked up to be. I know some of it is because I've stayed in the same place, so I feel like everything's changed, but it also hasn't. This has turned into a bit of a depressing rant, but welcome to academia. It's not sunshine and roses, it's actually really hard. And I feel like in some twisted way, I just feel like the PhD wasn't really that worth it. Welcome to Existential Crisis Diaries, because that is where we're at. And I know I need to get out of this. Might need your help to do this. Today is yet another busy day. Yesterday was long, but we were a man down with our study and it just took a very long time to do, so I was in quite late, which was a bit annoying. But today we're back up to full force and we're gonna absolutely smash it. We've got 2 more days of this study and we can do this. I also want to send my travel fellowship application off to the host institute supervisor to have a look and give feedback on, because the deadline for that is in like a few weeks, so I really need to crack on with that. But it's been so crazy on my end that I haven't really done it, so we'll see. Hopefully I can send that off today in between some like downtime in between experiments and stuff. So let's do this. The last day of the study today, so I just really hope it goes well. It's been a long stint, but we move. Last day, don't feel awake, but we got this. We're just gonna power through. Good morning, it's Saturday. I had a really nice chilled evening yesterday and a really chilled morning today, and I see my dad today. We're going out for some food. It's his birthday, so that'll be fun. I just wanted to reflect a little bit about earlier this week. I feel like the video started on a very negative note, but that's just how things were. I was feeling very negative. In terms of paper rejection, I feel okay about it now. We have a plan and we kind of know what we're going to do moving forward, which is good. Whereas before, I just couldn't see the wood for the trees. I was in the midst of a big experimental study and it was just not the news that I was hoping for. But it's the first try and papers don't really get in on the first try anyway, and that's fine. Like, I'm absolutely fine with that. It's just more that we didn't get the opportunity to address the comments. And it went back to its kind of sister journal that was like quite a low impact factor, which was a bit disappointing, and they still wanted like major revisions and stuff. So I think I'm going to try my luck at a different journal. I'll address some of the comments because you know, this is work for my PhD and I need to be working on my postdoc, and there's only so many hours in the day, and trying to do both projects at the same time is quite challenging. So we're going to regroup after I go to a conference next week and then see what the plan is, because we've kind of got to get things back up and running for that, which is not an easy task. So we are where we are. We have some form of a plan, and we'll get more of a plan as time goes on and submit it elsewhere. So it will be okay. I just definitely needed to feel what I felt, and I felt sad, angry, disappointed, frustrated, and I needed to feel those things. So it was a bit negative, but you know, negative emotions are emotions, and we have them, we all have them. Academia is hard, rejection is hard, doesn't matter what it is. So I do think it's important to feel those things, because I think once you feel it and sit with it and really understand why you're feeling that way, it helps you move on and pick yourself up. Whereas if you just kind of brush it off, I feel like you can keep going and going and going, and then, I don't know, I feel like you're more at risk of breaking points with these things. So I had my mope, I had my sad time, my cry, my feeling sorry for myself, but we're back at it. Time to move on and get things done. I do have a ton of clothes behind me that I need to put away, and I need to sort out the flat, but that's for tomorrow's job. That's like their tomorrow's chores. Tomorrow is Sunday. We sort things out. Saturday is time for fun and doing things. Sunday's a day of rest. So the flat is a bit of a state. My partner's away at the minute, so yeah, the place is definitely a state. Definitely forget to do things when I'm busy and my partner's not around. So yeah, the flat could look better, but I'm gonna have a nice day today. Nice catch up with my dad. I put an extra bit of colour on my hair today. I'm kind of liking it. It's a bit loud. I also have pink trousers on. I feel like it's a bit much, but whatever indeed. And it seems like a really nice day today. It's dry, there's a bit of sunshine poking through. Might go by the river to have a drink by the river. There's a nice pub called Pig Love by the river. Highly recommend if you're in Leeds. And yeah, that'll be nice. I'm gonna have a good day. I am probably gonna end it here, because I know full well I will not film anything tomorrow, and it will literally just be me cleaning and sorting the flat out. So I'm gonna end it here, and thank you so much for watching, and I am excited and trying to get back into filming videos. I had about 6 months where I just wasn't feeling it and I took a break, so I am coming back at it with a fresh mind, a fresh perspective, some fresh ideas, but I do enjoy making vlogs, so I'm hoping to do some more vlogs. But if you have any particular things that you would like me to cover in terms of in-depth videos, anything related to postdoc, PhD, planning experiments, dealing with rejection, all of these kind of things, then do let me know. I do have a list of things, but if there's anything that's high priority, then let me know and I will do that for you. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.